Hey, what's up? Back again.
That first bass note hit me in the chest, and I was just like, there's no way that's 2/8.
MB Enclosures has his own YouTube channel, and this guy is an animal when it comes to designing boxes.
Hey, what's up? Welcome to the channel. If you like what's going on, what we do here, please like, subscribe, and share. I'm MB. This is my channel. I do a lot of stuff. I'm all over the place. What I'm over the place now is I'm finna bring on another team. Another team coming to the channel, baby. Team DC, baby. SQ, the original small box, deep bass people. DC Audio. They are in the new class. DC Audio, Sundown, Scar, CT Sounds, all these, the new crew, the new guys that's fighting out. You know, they're tier 3, okay? They're not at Diesel Designs level, which is arguably tier 2. That's finna make the jump to tier 1. And they're not at tier 1, which is Falls Gauge, Audio, and Kicker. Oh, y'all liking them Kicker videos, ain't you? Y'all like y'all liking these versus battles. Now y'all, oh man, okay. Just stay tuned. A lot more to come. Very engaging on the channel with these 8s. I'm MB. Maybe you're Mr. 8-inch. We're talking about the subwoofers here, no homo. Okay, check this out. Let's unbox this DC Audio and bring Team DC to the channel. This is the M3A. Now, this 8 is not new. It's been out, I would say, at least, maybe even 10 years. DC Audio makes 1.8. He did it, I think his name is Rusty. He did it once, he did it one time, and he was done with it. And it was, when it was a buzz, when the 8 came out, it was a buzz with it. But I don't think no one has really explored the full potential of this DC M3A, particularly when you factor in this is a 2-inch voice core, one of the very first 8 inches 10 years ago with very, very long S-Max of that time. I mean, this came out before Kicker came out with his 17.5 millimeter 8, which is just Q class. This was already 18 millimeters. This had more S-Max when it came out than the Sundown SA, which when it first debuted, and even to this day, is 16 millimeters. So this wasn't in the Sundown SA8 category. It was more SPL gear. I had it way back then. I already know what it sounds like. It sounds super, super clean and gets reasonably loud. More so, I don't know. We're gonna meter it. We're gonna meter it for music and see what it do, what it stands against the Kings behind me. Whether you agree with my position of the Kings or not, we're gonna see if it can on the right. So that's unboxing. So it comes. I got mine. Where did I get? Where I ordered this from? I don't know where I ordered it from. Probably Explicit Audio. Yeah, or Sound Solutions Audio. Yeah, one of them people I ordered it from. Because some places I just won't buy stuff from. I just won't. So, I know exactly what I got. I got from Sound Solution Audio. Sound Solution Audio is where I got my DC M3A. And I know my Sound Solution boys are going to say, when you going to get the fadeaway? Stay tuned, man. It's a channel. Shows coming all the time. Now, comes in plastic because everything comes in plastic. I do not know why. Because if the box fails, this plastic is not going to protect you from anything. But that's what it is. All right. And well, you can't cut costs by leaving this little 0.001% cent bag out. What's up, baby? If the box happens to get wet. Oh. I didn't think about that. So let's start from the top and work our way down. We have a nice tall roll surround. I checked out the SD. The ST total, including half of the surround, is 31 square inches. That's considerably less than the Sundown XA V3. When this came out, the Sundown was not out. The Sundown X8 version 1 wasn't even out. So this has a smaller SD than the Sundown. So when I ask y'all which one should I pair it against, I want you to keep that in mind. Stop pushing these 8s because you love the brand. up against these larger subwoofers, these larger cutouts. These boys gonna always be fighting. Just let that it. You're gonna see me drop a score here and drop a score there. Digital Designs and Kicker gonna always be fighting. I have yet to see anything in the 7/3/8 or 7.5 inch cutout that's gonna get up in these boys' mix. Okay. Now this is a dual 2 DC M3 Audio 8. So it's definitely going to be in the class with the D2 kicker and the Digital Design. So it's going to take the false gate to a 1 ohm low. It's going to get a lot of dynamic bursts. I think it can handle it because I'm familiar with DC audio products. They are very, very underrated. But know this as well, because of this is not a, as you can see, it's got its own original basket. You have never seen an 8 inch with a basket like this. It enables the woofer's QMS, which is surround, and the spider to be controlled and bring the voice core back to center, and keep a low FS on this. I believe the FS on here is 35, which is respectable when you think this is a 10-year-old subwoofer. Come on over here. The FS is 35 hertz. 35 hertz. On a D2, I believe it's even lower than that. It might be 33, 34. It has nice mesh on the basket to stop debris that might be inside your enclosure getting inside the voice core. It has a 2-inch voice core. Now you're saying that you're going to put a 2-inch voice core against woofers with 2.5-inch voice core. Mind you, one of the Kings has a 2.25-inch voice core. One of the Kings, the kicker, has a 2.25-inch voice core. 2.2 1/4. Just a little bit bigger than 2 inches. Smaller than the Sundown, which is at 2.5, but you get more output out of him. So never underestimate the 2-inch voice core. The other King that I do not have right now, but which is soon to be here, the B2 Audio Rampage, has a 2-inch voice core, and he's a king. Keep watching the channel. You'll see a lot of stuff. I like the nice top plate. It looks to have a single slug magnet with a very nice, I guess you would call this whole back plate being extended because it protrudes very far. You have no cooling on no pole vent cooling, but cooling on the back pin along the pole. You know how some have the hole here, and then, so this cool, these are machine drill holes that go all the way up the pole. I think. No, that's a lie. That's a lie. These are holes at the bottom of the top plate that allow the air that's being forced over the coil to dissipate. I think he needs to change this up now. I mean, like I say, this is a 10-year-old woofer. He didn't see, when he released it, I think it was a novelty to him. Now I believe that he understands there's a strong market for the 8 inch. The 8 inch arena is very, very competitive. So I'm looking for him in the future, and this is my suggestion if he's watching. Make this dual slug, put a pole vent on the bottom of this bottom plate so you increase your cooling. And if you possibly can, I'm looking at this basket. I believe he could take this to a 2.5-inch voice core. I know the FS might rise, but if you can keep it at 2-inch voice core, maybe talk to Jay Home at B2 Audio, then I suggest you just make this a dual slug. Take this ounce up to 300, maybe 280, 300 ounces. Keep the 2-inch voice core. Work on this. Looks to be a linear roll spider, which is screwed and bolted down. And it looks as though it has it does. It has dual spiders. So dual linear roll spiders, maybe change it to a progressive roll, possibly. I don't know. I'm just guessing about what I see with all this stuff. So you have dual slug motors, keep the same top and bottom plate, but put your pole vent around here. Now you can take the power rating, the power up, because you need to get back in the arena. You have a very handsome 8, and I know it's very competitive with his 2-inch voice core, and it sounds very, very good. Y'all gonna be in a treat when I start doing videos with this boy. Now this is not a 7/3/8 cutout. This is a 7.48 or something like that, 7.46. So it's a little bit larger, but with the thickness that he gave on surround as far as the overall width of it, you only have an SD of 31. But I like it. And y'all gonna like the sound of it too. I would suggest you get it from Sound Solution Audio, if DC is not getting on the board with everybody else and just realizing you need to start selling direct to consumer. If you want to survive in this market, you're going to have to, some of your brands, you're going to have to sell direct to consumer. I understand you're trying to protect your dealers, but if you keep this up, you will die. Point blank period. I'm sorry. The market has changed. You must adapt. The world's not the same as it used to be. But anyway, we're going to do a free air test. We're going to do a frequency sweep. It's showing what they're doing different tones. I mean, this is a pretty subwoofer. Yeah, it looks different. I really believe that it's possible, because I ain't heard it so long, they didn't have the SAS media out at that time, that it may be possible, but this might take one of these boys' positions. I don't know. You got to have a very high average on music, which is set by the DD. You got to have that 116 high on music, 116 average on a song to unseat him. We'll see. I like the push terminals. Look like they accept good 8 gauge, and this really 10 gauge is all you need on 8. I mean, the voice cord is only 2.5 inches, or in this case, it's only 2. The rubber boot is nice. The DC embossing logo, that's nice. This woofer is $199 on Sound Solution Audio, 204 or something like that. Check them out, man. And stay tuned for the frequency test, the on my level test. Can you get up on that level? Can you handle that free air for the full power of that Robert Foster 1200.1? And then we're going to throw you in a box and see if you can unseat somebody. Get at me, Team DC Audio. You here, baby. You represent it.